Good morning, everybody. It is great to be back with you again here at the Friedman Adventures studios at beautiful 22nd Street Landing. There is a lot going on. The elections are kind of behind us, so everybody calm down. It's going to be okay. Number two, we had some really crazy weather. I mean, not only was it windy, but we got a pretty fair amount of rain out of it. You look at the snow-capped mountains that are surrounding Southern California right now, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This Saturday, Greg Bates is going to be over in La Mirada, and he is going to be dividing clothing up. All the clothing that you so generously donated, he's going to help to divide it up, cook you a cheeseburger, and of course, all that clothing is going to go to Mexico. We're going to separate it into children's and adults and medical supplies so that when we get down to Mexico, in several different venues, we'll be able to hand all of that out to our dear brothers and sisters south of the border, and we can't thank you enough for that. And once again, you can help. All you got to do is send Greg a text and meet him this Saturday morning. He's going to get started around 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. You'll find out when you contact him, and then work till about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. His number is 714-868-1577. Hey, you know what time it is? It's time for the morning briefing. Good morning, my friends. Delicious. All right, to get things started here this morning, man, this warms my heart. Albert and Crystal Ponce and their family, just such wonderful friends of mine now. I mean, that happened basically overnight. They're so loving and giving. We share a love of fishing together, and they're just really lovely people. The more time I spend with them, the more I actually value that friendship because it just seems to be progressing along and along and along. Anyway, Albert was watching the morning briefing with his little daughter, Mia. I thought I'd share this with you.
I've already mentioned you all the charity stuff we have in the next few months, and you said, I'm in.
Phil?
Yeah.
So what happened with Phil? Tell me.
I just, right now, we do some work with the orphanages and with the hungry.
Really?
Blues Against Hunger Society and places like that, things like that. So.
Oh, she is so cute. What a cute kid. And high hopes that I'll see them really, really soon again. All right, let's talk about fishing, and there's not a lot going on because we've had this inclement weather. We're going to settle down quite a bit now. We'll get a little bit more breezy weather in a couple of days, but things are starting to mellow out, and it's gorgeous. I mean, the visibility, you can see for miles and miles. How's that song go? Anyway, you can see for a long distance here this morning. It's really, really beautiful. Down there south of the border, down there in Ensenada, the guys down there out of Blackfin are looking around trying to find some game fish, but for the most part, they're settling in on that great eating bottom fish, lingcod, rockfish, all kinds of other really great eating fish. You want a fish taco feast? Well, Blackfin can make that happen. And I'm not saying that it's over on the surface by yellowtail in the wintertime are common. And also, we might still find that bluefin tuna poking its nose in there around the Ensenada area. We'll see how it all settles down now in the coming days and see where we go from here. San Diego boats have those two options still available to them. Now, you're thinking to yourself, man, that was a lot of wind and a lot of rain. Is it over? And to be honest with you, I don't know the answer to that. But man, I'll tell you, that bluefin tuna has shown great resilience coming out of these blows and going back on the bite again. It just did that. Now, it wasn't wide open, but there was enough fish. David Maestro yesterday illustrated that for us. They had a little pop there on the Pride. They got 10 fish before it kind of shut off. We'll just have to see where we go from here. There's been daytime fish. So there's been some bluefin in the daytime, like that 25 to 50 pound grade biting 25 to 40 pound fluorocarbon. We love OpsonUSA.com. Put in FA at checkout. Once again, we've seen that, and then we've had that nighttime bite. All of that is in a state of flux. We're not sure where that's going to end up now because of the subsequent drop in water temperatures again after this last blow. But we're watching it closely for you, and we'll see where we go from here. Catalina has been phenomenal for Big Bonita, and I mean, nice grade, 3-5 pound, even bigger than that. That's a lot of action, and I know people think Bonita are not good eating, but they truly are a really good eating fish. So keep that in mind, and we'll continue to watch that. Coronado Islands, real big drop in water temp, virtually shut the yellow bite down in that neck of the woods. Those fish could adjust to that, acclimate to it, and get on the bite. For now, it's been rockfish at the Coronado Islands. We'll continue to monitor that. San Clemente Island, a little bit of bass bonita, a few yellows, nothing to write home about. Channel Islands, lots of rockfish up there in that neck of the woods. So coming out of this more recent storm, we are in that state of flux right now. We'll see where it all winds up. And of course, we're monitoring it for you here at Friedman Adventures very, very, very closely. Today's a great day for you to go through our archived podcasts. There's so many great podcasts in there. I mean, we've had extraordinary guests, and you can just, get lost in there. Binge on Friedman Adventures here today and the next couple of days because there's a lot of good stuff. And in the meantime, we'll be watching everything very, very closely for you all. Remember, we are taking tons of stuff to Mexico to help our brothers and sisters down there in that neck of the woods. This Saturday, we're separating a lot of the clothing that got donated. You can help. Send Greg a text. He'll get you all the details. 714-868-1577. You'll be able to get over there and help him out. And he's providing lunch. He's going to queue it up right there for you. So he'll be cooking some boat burgers. Greg, of course, cooks on the Relentless from time to time. It should be really, really good. All right. Another thing, don't forget the Danny Cadota Show will be coming shortly. We'll have a schedule for you, and you'll be able to join Danny on a regular basis here on Friedman Adventures. Feeling very blessed about that one. So many of you love Danny, including me. I'm going to really look forward to that show, and I'm sure Danny is going to put together some really outstanding shows for you all. We'll be watching that very closely. The El Patron is here. You saw Chris Isaac arrive the other day, and his family, his kids, his wife. We're also happy they're getting ready to go to Puerto Vallarta, and they're helping us get some clothing down to Mexico also, so that is deeply appreciated. And of course, I deeply appreciate all your great support. Hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe today as you just keep pushing our stats upward. Hey, thanks again, everybody. The morning briefing in the books. Hope to see you again really, really soon. Hey, I'm not going to sign off yet because look who's here.
Yes.
Brian, what's up, my man? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You know what?
What?
I love you, man. You're one of the best
too.
guys in this industry. You know that? Hey, thanks for dropping in house fishing on the Monte Carlo.
It's really good. A lot of whitefish. Rock fishing was really good Sunday. I haven't seen it like that in a long time.
Honestly?
Yes.
In terms of the quantity and the quality, or both?
Both.
Really?
Yes,
That's
really
great.
Good.
Yeah, you were pointing that hose at me the other day. I thought you were going to douse me, and you were telling me how good it was.
Oh, yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
I
so
was surprised, like, whoa.
Tackle-wise, what are we talking about?
8-ounce sinkers, 20, 25-pound test.
And you'll help people if they don't know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're great at that.
Absolutely.
And the schedule now, are you guys on wintertime schedule or
yes, 10 to 4 every day. Well, during the week, 10 to 4 every day, double half on the weekends, as well as twilights, Friday night and Saturday night.
Perfect. And are you going today, do you think?
I don't know. I'm just down here. I'm off, actually.
Oh,
But
shoot.
you know I show up every day.
I know, man. You're a hard worker. Brian, you're the man.
Yes.
Love you. Anything else you want to tell the folks out there? What an extraordinary season it was.
Yes, it was. And it's still going. I just saw pictures of Mass School of Bluefin at San Clemente Island. I'm going to try to make my way out there one more time because I want to catch another tuna personally. And if you haven't got an opportunity to do so, you should get your tackle together or rent some tackle because these landings do have a bigger tackle for these bigger fish.
Yep.
And it's long range style fishing. It's awesome fishing.
You don't think it's over, do you?
No,
I don't either.
it's never over.
But some people see this rain and wind and everything, and they think, oh, that's
They
it.
don't care, man. They still way up north.
I know, right?
Them fish are biting and hungry, and guess what? I'm gonna go catch me one here real soon.
Go get him, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining us.
I got to get at least 1 or 2 more trips in this year, and actually, I'm scheduled to go on the Pride on the 20th on a 1.75. The Pride is having a 1.75. You can get the fish and extend it. It's just pretty much a 2-day trip.
And that date is?
You have the 20th of this month.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there. I will help you. Even though I'm not working, I'm going to be fishing. I will teach you how to catch them.
Perfect. That's great. November 20th, you can join Brian Burrell, just like I get to join him here this morning.
Yes.
But
and
this time.
I get to join you too.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And everybody else. Hello.
Brian, thanks so much.
Yes.
All right, a very special morning briefing with my dear friend Brian Burrell. Thanks for all you do for Friedman Adventures. And Brian and I hope to see you really, really soon.
Absolutely.
Boy, you made my show even better, man. I love it. Let's bring it on.
They don't even think, they just want to go catch fish. Yeah. And if an emergency happens, they catch it.
I have some stories happening.